If you're looking for a Range Rover Evoque, it doesn't get much better than this one. Today with a live pricing, this car is $28,990 on a 2018 18 registration with only 20,000 miles on and full Land Rover Service History. This is a beautiful example of a Firenze Metallic Red Range Rover Evoque HSE Dynamic. So again, it's top of the range. You've then got other extras like the full black styling exterior pack on this one, which to start off with, you can see right away on top of the lovely metallic red, you've got the black badging, the black grills. You've got the black bonnet vents, the black side vents, black mirror caps, and the full contrasting black roof. This is also a facelift model. Now, I shouldn't even really mention this because you should know that after 2015, late 2015, the change in models ever so slightly, and this being at 18, it was a given that it was a facelift model. So you've got the daytime running lights, which is all different now, continuous, larger daytime running lights, full xenon headlights, and then you've got the larger bumper sections. So the big grills in the front section of the bumpers there, they're different now to the previous model. You've then got the high gloss black sections in the front section, underguard there, the front corner splitters, front parking sensors, rear parking sensors, and you've also got headlight washers as well. Now this is a four-wheel drive. It looks tremendous. It looks like a small coupe SUV, but surprisingly it's very spacious inside, more than enough for a good family. You've then got on this one the upgraded Stealth alloy wheels. Now the Stealth wheels were ordinarily more available on the Range Rover Sports, but this one has got them on, and it finishes the way this car looks. Super sporty, and it goes with the car. It works well. 20-inch wheels, no curb damage, no corrosion, nothing like that. Previous customers very kindly put mud flaps on front and rear, and we always miss mud flaps because it's so important. You're spending nearly £29,000 on a car. You don't want the side of the car completely pebble dashed with stone chips, because when you have got big chunky tyres on and the roads aren't the best at the best of times, you naturally get loads of splatters of stone chips on the side of the car. But with the mud flaps, you won't have that. As mentioned before, you've got the high gloss black side vents there, sun protection glass, which is the blacked out windows, and the full window surrounding is also done in black. As I open the door, you'll see right away, you can just focus on that floating dash. You've got the ambient lighting, because this is the HSE Dynamic. If you're looking at different specs, they don't come with the ambient lighting system, which you can change your colours on. That's in the door pockets, the door cards. You've got the illuminated entry kick plate. This one's got rubber mats front and rear. And then the centre screen media system, which is just about to come on now, is a larger screen. So if you look at some of them, they're almost half the size. This one's got the Meridian sound system, which is the extra speakers in the front and back. If you go again with the ambient lighting just through there. You've got electric seats and memory seats, both driver and passenger. So in a small SUV, you almost don't expect any of that. But when you're buying a car of this calibre with this sort of spec on, as in the HSE Dynamic, it's got everything. The perforated full leather seats, front and back, and you can see the extra speakers. But if you just look up quickly, this one's got a full panoramic glass roof. If you're not going to use the glass roof and you don't want the light to come in because you want that sporty dark feel, you can press the button. There is electric blinding there that will cover the full thing. Again, on the back with the HSE Dynamic, you've got the upgraded bumpers. Them bumpers aren't your standard bumpers. This only belongs on this particular model. They're a bit more aggressive, a bit wider. The stance on it is completely different. And then you have just below there, one on each side, the high gloss black ceramic tailpipes as well, coverings. That lovely section in the rear diffuser. Reversing camera system, black badging, black trimmings, and the full LED lighting system with the LED indicators. A very nice, generous boot. Now for the size of the car, this boot, I believe, is more than enough. The seats go down 60-40 to create a larger boot if you need it, but just the condition of the boot, the back bumper, where normally this is where they all get scraped as you're getting things in and out of it, if your dog's climbing in, for example. Spare wheel in there, which is a nice little touch, but it's in a good condition. There's a 12-volt socket in there. The partial shelf literally just pops out as simple as that. So if you want to put something bigger in there, that can go straight in there and sort of out of sight, out of mind. And like I said, the seats to go down, there's a button on each side, you press it. If you come back round here, you'll see that's pretty flat. If I do that side as well, that's a big boot. You get a bed in there. Going back to the condition, the car's done 20,000 miles. So the interior, like the exterior, there isn't a single dent on the vehicle. We are very proud of what we sell because we are very particular. We don't want to sell a car with damage on. We don't want to sell cars with scratches and dents because it's just not right. You're paying a lot of money and you want the best product possible. Will the car have a couple of stone chips? Absolutely. But that is to be expected. There's certainly dents and scratches, curbed wheels, none of that. because it's just not right. You don't want that. And they are a lot of money. Inside the driver's side here, you've got electric windows and mirrors, the memory seats again, and then it's a push button start. What I like about the Evoques, and I think it makes quite a difference, just it looks good, feels good, is a lot of the cars have what you call leather top dash, leather bottom dash and everything else. This has got a nice, it's not even cloth, but it's quite spongy and it feels soft to feel, but it doesn't creak. I've driven these a couple of times and they just feel like good quality, but it is stitched. So it's not just your normal plastic stuff that you get on other dashboards. You've got your Bluetooth control, stereo controls, cruise control, all on here. Paddle shift just behind, automatic headlights, automatic window wipers. If you go over here, I love this, because again, I expect this in a £60,000 Range Rover Vogue or a Sport, maybe an SVR. But to get it in the smaller model like the Evoque, it's a nice little touch. So easy to use, in-control apps. Apple CarPlay is a big one. Your camera system for the reversing is just there. Back to your home page. I mean, how quick and easy do you want it to be? Ambient lighting, which I love. I always play with ambient lighting when I get into the car. All the rainbow colours, you choose what you want, which one you want. I quite like that one. It looks good. Heated seats, the dual zone climate control, so the passenger can have a different temperature to the driver. Your gearbox is so easy to use, R for reverse, N for neutral, D for drive, and you just dip it down, flick it to the right for sport. What that does in the sport gear, it holds it in the revs a bit longer, so you can sort of drive it a bit faster if you want to keep call it that. 2 keys, twin cup holders, and you've got the centre armrest, which has more USBs and could be holding there as well. Again, remember with the floating dash and the ambient lighting, I think that's a key feature because it makes the car feel very, very up to date. Glasses case holder, don't forget them. No, the car genuinely is beautiful. Cracking car. Condition, mileage, price, specification, it's got everything. And remember, the car's got full Land Rover Service History. Genuinely, it's an awesome car with an awesome colour. The Firenze Red is a beautiful colour on its own. Now, without dragging the video on very quickly, I'm just going to run it outside so you can see the colour in the sun, because it shimmers very well. So Tom, if you would, run outside with me if you don't mind, just so I can show the customers and everyone else the colour in the light, because it makes a massive difference. Because it's that Firenze Red. The Firenze Red's got that glitter in it. So when you come this way, when you see the light hit it, you'll see again. Obviously, we're very fortunate we have a bit of sun at the minute, so I can do this. Because sometimes in the light in the showroom, you won't be able to see it properly, but the glitter itself, if you go all, you'll see just, it looks amazing. Because when you're buying a car, you want it to look right. You want to wake up every morning and get a big smile on your face. My name's Joe. My name and number's on the bottom of the screen. Give me a call, drop me a text or WhatsApp, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye now.